So this morning I was in my office and I was talking to one of my title reps, and they were telling me a story about recently happening in their office locally about a poor family that lost their down payment for their new home, all because they fell victim to a phishing link and wire fraud. And dude, I felt so bad because I can't imagine saving up all that money and then boom, it's gone. But you know what? I did a little more research today, and it's happening a lot more than you think. So much so that I want to give you guys a test, and I'm going to show you an example, and you tell me if you can see any difference in these phishing links. Let me show you real quick. So if you look at these two links, the Citibank one and Maybank to you, check out the hyperlinks. Say you're someone, you're elderly, you could just be busy and perfectly healthy. But can you tell any difference in these two links? Because what usually happens is once you click on a phishing link, that's all they need. And once you download that malware, they start watching what you're doing. And hey, if you're like this family and you're going to buy a house, they can see that activity. And next thing you know, they could send you a bogus email with one of these bogus links, and you wire off the money to the wrong place. Here's the answer. If you look at the A on the Citibank and the Maybank, it uses an acrylic A, almost like an italicized A. That's the difference from the real deal one. I would never have seen that at all. And I do this day in and day out with links. Moral of the story, if you have loved ones, maybe people who are elderly and live by themselves, be very careful, check on them, because phishing and malware and wire fraud is up, and I don't want this to happen to anyone. Be very careful out there. As always, we'll see you on the next one.